So let's see how this goes. Nice, nice. That is that's a nice open. Hello and welcome to the Mighty Oak Supply YouTube channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at another Walmart knife. This is the Ozark Trail Nimbus folding pocket knife, 7-inch model. We're gonna pop this box open, take a look at the knife. I'll give you my first impressions, and we'll just go over some of the specs about this knife. So right off the bat, we have the packaging here. It does come in this nice box. You know, a lot of the folding pocket knives from Ozark Trail tend to come in that like clam pack type of packaging. So it's nice to see a box. This knife is only $10, so to have the box on the $10 knife is really cool. We do see it's a 7-inch folding knife. There's some information about the blade itself, and we see this knife is made in China. So something to keep in mind there. Let's pop this box open and get a look at the knife itself. Okay, so we got the box open here, and you can see it is just sitting in the cardboard. It does rattle around a bit just in the box there, so, you know, not like it matters, but something to keep in mind. There's not a lot of packaging. First impressions, right? This thing is heavy. So it does have an aluminum handle. Very smooth, very slick. It does come in at 4.5 ounces. So this one's actually the heaviest Ozark Trail knife that I've taken a look at. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice, feels nice. This one's the blue variant. You know, nice aluminum handle. Let's get the packaging out of the way, and then I'm going to pop this guy open and see how that kind of goes. So we do have a ball bearing with a flipper, right? So we got the flipper, and it is a ball bearing opening mechanism, so it should be nice and smooth. So let's see how this goes. Nice, nice. That is that's a nice open. Yeah, really nice. So something that does kind of catch my attention, right? The liner lock here is a little, you know, it's a little tough, right? And it doesn't have any like texture to it, any grip, so it's a little slippery. That would annoy me. And this handle, the handle itself is very slick. It's very slippery. There's not a lot of texture, not a lot of grip. My hand is a little sweaty right now, and it's just slipping all over this handle. So something to keep in mind, you know, something like this, you want to have a good firm grip on it. So not something that I particularly like, but let's go through some of the details about this knife. So we do have a folded length of 4 inches, and when we pop it open, we do have a blade length of about 3 inches and an overall length of 7 inches. Like I mentioned earlier, this blade is coming in at 4.5 ounces. We do have this cool drop point blade. That's pretty standard. We have a D2 stainless steel. So it's not just stainless, it's D2. And we have these thumb studs right on either side. There is a reversible, is it reversible? It is reversible. A reversible belt clip or a pocket clip. It is not the strongest, right? So it comes right out. So kind of a loose belt clip. Yeah, I mean, if you use those, it's definitely something to keep in mind. What else? So, there is no lanyard hole on this one. So if you plan to carry this knife in a lanyard, you're gonna have trouble with that. I guess you could loop it through the belt clip here. Maybe that's what that's for. But usually it's built directly into the blade, like into the handle right about there. This one does have this little hole here, but not on the blade itself, right? It's built into the belt clip. So that is something to note. Like I said, it's $10. So it is a $10 knife. It's aluminum, you know, it's super slippery. I really don't like this type of a texture on a pocket knife. You know, I just took a look at another Ozark Trail that was aluminum. Same issue, right? Really slippery. It's almost the same exact, I think it's just the same handle, really. Really slippery, don't like that. But that's just me, you know, if you don't mind that, it's totally fine. It does have this one little finger groove there to, I guess, help with the grippiness of it. So I guess maybe that's how they're kind of intending to compensate. But I would like to see some texture or something here. Yeah, and the liner lock, right? There's no grip, there's no texture. It's just smooth metal, and it is not the friendliest thing, right? It does require some force, so it's really firm. But the open is nice enough, you know, not the cleanest I've seen, but it's a $10 knife. I will note that there are other Ozark trail knives that are 10 bucks that, at least for me, are much nicer. This one in particular. So it didn't have a name, but I believe it was just the 7.5-inch Ozark trail knife. Opens really smooth, right? So this one's also 10 bucks, which is why I'm bringing attention to it. 10 bucks, really grippy handle. It's not aluminum though, so if you're looking for that aluminum handle, I guess you're gonna get the lack of texture. You know, you're gonna get that slippery kind of feel to it. But yeah, this is the Ozark Trail Nimbus folding pocket knife, made in China. I'm not sure what else there is to mention. That's pretty much it. It is a nice little knife, right? So, yeah, if you're interested, be sure to check it out at Walmart. Like I said, it's about $10. This is December of 2025. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're interested in any EDC gear, be sure to check out mightyoaksupply.com. We do have a new batch of products in. Some nice new Zippo lighters, you know, bolt action pens, things like that. So knives, obviously. We do have free shipping across the site and satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like the item you buy, you can always send it back. We'll pay for the return shipping. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.